What if politics could be less polarizing and more personable? What if perspectives could be not just heard, but truly understood? Welcome to the world of Pass the Peas, a podcast where we ponder, probe, and pursue the answers to these pressing questions. I am your host, Dante Behanan, and I am here to guide you through the labyrinth of people, politics, and perspectives. Today we plunge into an engaging conversation designed to provoke thought, promote understanding, and perhaps provide a fresh perspective. Our purpose: to peel away the layers of preconceived notions, to push the boundaries of understanding, to provide a platform where dialogue prevails over debate. In this episode, we've picked a particularly poignant topic: the power of perspective. We explore how perspectives shape our perception of the world, how they are formed, and how they can change. We hear personal stories, professional experiences, and a plethora of perspectives that promise to pique your curiosity. We probe into how perspectives can polarize or unify people, how they can promote harmony or perpetuate conflict, and most importantly, how understanding another's perspective can potentially pave the way for peace. As we wrap up, let me paraphrase the key points. Perspectives are powerful. They shape our perception, influence our actions, and define our relationships. Understanding perspectives can promote peace, and every perspective deserves to be heard, understood, and respected. So, as you go about your day, ponder on this. How can you broaden your perspective? How can you promote understanding? And how can you pass the P's, the people, politics, and perspectives in your world?
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
What's up out there, man? We back. What's up, man? We back at it one more again. Checking in. How y'all doing out there? I'm gonna talk about what we gonna talk about today, Dante. What I want to talk about is politics, man. It's getting deep out here, man. We need to talk about it. So what's really going on in these streets? It's real in the field, a great philosopher once said. What is going on in these streets? So we got Ron DeSantis drops out of the race this week. We got Nikki Haley thinking she doing big things because she got 6 votes in New Hampshire, the first little city there, and she's ahead of Trump right now, but the New Hampshire thing is really just ramping up, and everybody's expectation is that Donald Trump will smoke her there. And it's really looking like no end in sight for the good old Trumpster, man. Like, that old Trump, man, he winning out here. with all kinds of court cases. It would have been a good time to insert the can't stop, won't stop. Well, you can't stop me now, whatever, but we ain't even gonna bring up Diddy right now. I ain't going there right now. But anyway, so what's the arguments, man? Why they it's like each side always have they like talking points. They go to shit, you know what I mean? And that's what they focus on. They beat it down. They beat it down your throat, pause, you know. But like on the Democratic side, the whole argument is about abortion rights and how the government is trying to take away your rights, you know. And I mean, I ain't heard it lately, and normally it's a few school shootings that happen before you really start to hear about it, but gun control is another one that the Democrats like to throw out there, and we need to get rid of AR-15s and all of this, which expect that to ramp up soon. I ain't heard too much about it, but I think it's gonna ramp up soon. But and then on the Republican side, we got the whole border crisis and how the illegal immigrants is taking over and they about to just flood our cities, and we better hide our kids and hide our wife because they out here raping everybody and all that. That's what Donald Trump wants you to believe. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like it's all a game, man. All they do is point fingers and want you to fall for the okie doke. You know what I mean? And then they sell you all these dreams and get in office and turn their back like they ain't see you standing in the rain. You know? And we go for it every time, and then every now and then we get a little bit fed up and we be like, oh, we ain't going for this. And I ain't seen a protest against something like that since, what, January 6th. That's the first time I see somebody stand up to the government like, nah, we ain't going for this. And that's a whole controversy in itself. I mean, I understand because they did actually storm the Capitol and, like, try to fuck shit up, but I understood the protest in the beginning, like, nah, we ain't gonna stand by and let y'all steal what we think y'all stealing. But is that what it's gonna take? Is it gonna take the American people to stand together and demand a change, demand different, demand choices? We should have more choices besides Joe Biden to run against Donald Trump. Donald Trump is like so far gone. At this point, he just seems much more polished than old Biden, man. Mr. Biden. Biden just seemed like his. I'm gonna put it like in basketball terms. It's like that guy that just need to retire. That you don't want to continue to see him play this bad. You know. At some point, somebody on the team got to tell him it's a wrap. And don't even get started on Kamala, because Kamala, whatever her damn name is, she's a whole void. Forget a vibe, she's a void. You don't even remember her or nothing that she done. You don't remember a quote from her? Hell, I can think of more from Melania Trump than I can from her. And she wasn't nothing but the first lady. Well, anyway, it's a long road into the presidential election. But, man, it seemed like we just had the options. And is that the case? Because I'm sitting here and it's just me. This is what I feel, man. But I do want to know what people feel out there. So is this the case? Were we in a better place with Trump? Because that's what their argument is, that shit was better with Trump in office. And I understand the trickle-down effect and how the person before him affected what he got when he came in, and then he affects what the next man gets. So did Trump do some tremendous turning around? Did he make business better? Was gas prices better? Was grocery store bills better? Was this inflation inevitable? Was it already going to happen because our debt was already out of control? Like, I don't know, but this is what they want you to believe. Oh, when Trump was in office, everything was much better, and this and that happened, and boom, boom, boom. But, like, I can't help but to wonder if it's all a game. Lately, I've been seeing stuff about, like, artificial intelligence and, excuse me, not artificial intelligence, aliens, and yeah, I guess artificial intelligence in a sense. But I'm thinking, like, is this a simulation? Is this something pre-programmed that everybody already know about? Like, because I don't understand. I don't get it. They say Illuminati and there's certain people that rule the world. But sometimes stuff seems so blatant. It's like, is this real? Like, I don't get it. Like, because Joe Biden just seems so off and out of touch. It's like, bro, this can't be real. And then at the same hand, on the other hand, Donald Trump just so outlandish and nonchalant and blunt and narcissistic and sarcastic and all of that. It's like, is this real? Like, are we really watching? This got to be the craziest time on record. I don't know. I can't imagine that back in the day it was crazier than this. I mean, you telling your homeboys, grab them by the pussy. Then you tell a motherfucker, I'll shoot a motherfucker in Times Square and get away with it. Then you tell a motherfucker, don't stand for that shit. Take your country back. Then you tell a motherfucker, hey, I need some votes, man. Do what you gotta do to get me them votes. You even tell a motherfucker on national TV, Russia, if you're listening, we need those tapes from Hillary Clinton, inviting them to hack us and all that shit. It's crazy. Then you sitting on 90 counts and 90 indictments, 90 whatever. You lie about your taxes. You lie about your income, your net worth, or whatever. And you still can't be stopped. Oh, boy. Somebody gotta help me make it make sense. I be thinking through things, man. I think I'm a logical thinker. But a lot of things don't make sense, and what's so crazy is how the opponent, I work with people that try to convince me all the time that this is making the most sense, and they really, 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 really believe in it. And they will, do anything, believe anything that Donald Trump says out of his mouth. See, I call a spade a spade. I take you for what you are. You know what I mean? You show me you, I'm going to believe that's you. And you ain't nothing else you got to say. I figure deal you. I understand. So anything you say, I know the real you. I know you. So I don't care. If you know somebody that's just a liar and they a liar, man, they lie. That's what they do. You done seen them do it. They do it all the time. And they hit you with an outlandish story. What will make you think that they telling the truth that time? Just because it's you? That's how people get caught slipping. That's how you fall for the okie doke. You know what I mean? You can't play me to the left. Nope. I can't go for that. And that's why I be sitting here just listening to people, man. Because people express themselves. Even though they say don't talk about politics at work, we do. And I sit there and I just egg them on. It ain't shameful because that's what they be wanting, man. They want somebody to engage with and talk to, and they look at me and they automatically, you can assume I'm a Democrat. And I look at them and I assume that they are Republican. And not because of the old Republican sense. I can look at them and sense that they are Trumpsters. And that's exactly what they are, because if Trump went independent, that's where they will be going right now. They are serious about their stuff, and they marching to a whole different drum. And the Democrats sitting on the outside like, dang, that's all we got is Joe, huh? We already put all our eggs in this basket. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, I think when Bill Clinton took office, he was like, don't quote me on that, I feel like he was in his mid-50s. Like 55, 56, something like that. You know what I mean? What is up with these old-ass people in office? This is crazy. These are somebody's great-grandparents running the country. This don't make no sense. We like to say, oh, Jerry Jones need to give up that team, or Mike Brown need to give up that team. They too old. They running it like the old ways and all this. And you think it's okay for the government to be at an average 82 years old? Whatever. Man, I don't know what the average is. The average got to be 75. Out of all these people in Congress and all these people everywhere, man, it's just out of control. But yeah, man, where do we go from here, bro? How do we even think about getting back on track? Cause I don't know. I ain't throwing in the white towel or nothing, but I'm pretty much chalking this up and saying that Donald Trump got this one. He got this, and we better be ready for the shenanigans. A few things, man. So Trump, man, he's a crazy guy, man. So he took New Hampshire, you know. And now they saying if Nikki Haley don't win her home state of South Carolina, then she's a done deal. And it's like, come on, man. Sometimes we gotta be realistic about this, man. She's not about to win in South Carolina. You know? I mean, all of the, you gotta read the lines, read in between the lines or something. Like Tim Scott is from South Carolina, right? And he's backing Trump. He's not holding her down. As a matter of fact, Trump he's a good shit talker, man. He be talking that shit, boy. He got all kinds of nicknames for him. So like, damn, I don't know what he called Nikki Haley, but he looks at Tim Scott like, you must hate her. You endorsing me, you must really hate her. Then this guy talking about, oh no, I just really love you. Who says that to another man? Come on, man. Oh, but anyway, she is not about to win in South Carolina, bro. So, you know what I mean? I guess you can stick a fork in her. She's a done deal, man. So it's gonna be Trump, bro. And I hear people say like, it's still hope alive out there. People like, nah, I hope he don't. I don't see how he can get elected. But I'm looking at the damn map, and I'm like, bro, he about to take this. But, you know, it's still a lot of vote. I mean, I think what's happening is we're being flooded with the Trump supporters. And we're not paying no attention to the non-Trump supporters. And it just seemed like it's a lot of Trump supporters. It seemed like they outweighing the non-supporters. But I think the non-supporters just sitting back and being quiet. And that could be a problem for the old boy Trump. That could be a problem, man. If you think about it, because some of the polls say that, you know, not everybody like Trump, man. And then you got a lot of black vote, a lot of Latino vote, a lot of middle America, just a lot of people that really is not Trump supporters. But I think it's a lot of people that wasn't previously Trump supporters that is just fed up with this administration and the lack of an administration that we have to deal with right now. And they lean in like, was Trump really that bad? So I can see people just like maybe voting for Trump just to see. Like, they may be trying to remember and wondering if it was good. But I don't think now, see, initially I was like throwing in the towel, what we gonna do next? But I don't think it's time to give up just yet. But I can't see no out on this one. Unless he get locked up tomorrow type stuff. I mean, if he get found guilty on something or something. But the way to play out the prolonging is happening, man, these cases gonna be around until fucking 2028. He ain't gonna see nothing happen until 2030. And think about that, 2030. That's 6 years. Do Trump got 6 years? Like, I don't know. It's crazy, man. It gets real out here, man. And all we got to look forward to is Joe Biden. It's cold out here, man. It's cold, bro. It's cold. Trump is a motherfucker. You see how he talking shit about Nikki Haley, man? This guy is crazy, boy. And he the master of name calling, ain't he? I think that motherfucker used to either get capped on or he used to be capping like a motherfucker in school. But anyway, I mean, he got unlimited list of nicknames for people. I wish I could, I wish I had a list in front of me of all the nicknames he used over the years. But anyway, I want to talk about Tim Scott and how Trump just gets this guy to kiss the ring. And, you know, he wouldn't even say he disliked the white lady. he didn't want to put that kind of disrespect out there. He just wanted to emphasize how he really loves the former president. Like, come on, man. Get a backbone, bro. Like, for real. And I know people like that in real life on both sides. I know people that bow down and just kiss the ring. And I know people that want their ring kissed. Just bad. Actually, I know a guy that is Donald Trump. He's exactly like Donald Trump. He's desperate for someone to kiss that ring. And he's low-key racist. But he acts like, and he feels in his mind that he gives opportunity to blacks. You know, and where would blacks be without him? That's how he feels. What do we have to lose? You know, that's how this guy, let's call him John Doe, is, he's exactly like Trump. And those type of people, man, just want to be babied, man. They just need their back rubbed. And you gotta know how to play those type of people for your advantage, not theirs, because they're trying to play you all the way around. Like Tim Scott can't see that, but he's being played. Even though it look like, welcome aboard, friend. Nah. Nope. We're moving on. We'll get back to that if something else pop up, but I want to move on to still dealing with politics. He's got something. Let's talk about old Miss Fannie Willis. Oh my goodness. Fannie. What's that old saying? You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Attorney who rose to national prominence last year after filing state criminal charges in Georgia against Donald Trump over his efforts to overturn the state's 2020 presidential election results. Willis is now fending off salacious allegations of impropriety by a Trump ally that threatened to derail the proceedings temporarily, and perhaps in the worst case scenario, even permanently. So they talking about derailing this whole case. And why? Why is that? So they're saying the allegations are far from clear-cut, but here are the basic outlines. Earlier this month, a lawyer for Michael Roman, one of Trump's co-defendants in the case, filed a motion claiming that Willis and lead prosecutor Nathan Wade have been having a romantic relationship. Willis hired Wade, a private sector lawyer who appears to have limited experience working on complex criminal matters. And he has reportedly been paid more than $600,000 for his work on this prosecution. The motion asserts that Wade and Willis have been taking vacations using the fees that Wade has been paid, and argues that Willis and Wade have been profiting significantly from the prosecution at the expense of the taxpayers. This motion also claims that the two may have committed federal crimes, citing a law known as honest service fraud statute. Whew, boy. When Michelle Obama said, when they go low, you go high? No. She went low, they went lower, baby. They gonna find out. Let me find out. That's how Trump was looking at it. I don't know. So, my thoughts on all of that is, I mean, simple as that. You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house, man. And, okay, it's one thing that, because Miss Willis has got a lot going on right now. She got RICO cases all over Georgia going on right now. And it's one thing to attack the little street rappers, little street gangs, little thugs, whatever. But it's a whole nother playing field when you attack a former president and his gang. They gonna get dirty, man. They going low, they gonna get dirty, and they gonna find some dirt if it's somewhere buried. Simple as that. You watch the TV show Scandal, you've watched The Wire, or Breaking Bad, or any of these crime shows, crime movies, they gonna find some dirt if it's there. They gonna find somebody to find somebody. Somebody know you. And the fact that this guy's white, he's getting a divorce, and his wife is like, yeah, we getting a divorce, and I believe it's because he was messing with her. And it's like, whoa. And then they got receipts of him buying plane tickets, buying hotels, out to dinner, this and that. And this is his first big case. He was hired along with two other lawyers, three of them all together. One of them made $73,000 last year. One made $90,000 last year. And this guy made $650,000 last year. So she hired her little boo thing and then gave him a hell of a raise, huh? Boy. Hey, they say it's about who you know. It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know, baby. Hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles. If you want to play the game, you got to be ready to play the game. So I'm sure she's ready. She just looked like the type of person that's cussing all kinds of people out in the background. behind the scenes. Like, you better fix this shit, motherfucker. Oh, man. Man, I hope everybody out there good, man. You all good? I hope everybody good out there, man. Everybody stay blessed. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I mean? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? You want me to shut up? Whatever. I ain't gonna shut up though, but I still want to see what you think. You know what I mean? Follow me on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the past the P's. If you can't find it, it'll be there soon. So just give me some time. I'm new to this, but I'm true to this, so I'm gonna be here. And thank you for being here. And until next time, man, stay blessed.
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.